Trait flush. Careful.
Ew, gross. Good night.
Okay, stop local recording.
Get all itchy.
Yep.
We're still streaming though, right?
Hold on. Did it stop?
It got cold in here,
It got really cold in
and I
here.
have to
Hey,
pee
guys,
again.
Local recording stopped.
I'm on the shorts.
I'm gonna grab a jacket.
Oh, yeah.
I came prepared.
Yeah, you're all...
I looked at the weather
Me
app.
too, I'm into
I
it.
looked at the weather app and it was 60 something all day, and then it was around our podcast time. It was like 52, and it's like, it's gonna drop.
Yeah.
That temp drops.
Even at the zoo, you were in the shade, it was fucking cold. It was really cold.
It's been really windy lately.
Yeah.
Dude.
I mean, we're complaining that it's like 60 and people are...
I know. We're in shorts in the middle of winter.
Yeah.
Like storms and stuff. Right now.
Oh, they do that?
I was awoken rudely this morning.
Oh, by who?
The police helicopter saying, "Come out with your hands up, or we will release the dogs."
What the fuck? What?
Not to me.
Wait a minute, you should have saved this little podcast.
No, but this is after show stuff. It's not video game related. Yeah, like in my neighborhood, there's been a few burglaries.
Oh.
And like last month when I was coming home, there were fucking cops and sheriffs all up and down a street near me with the canine units out. The chopper was going around in circles, and I'm like, oh shit, and they're blasting out, and they didn't catch these guys.
Oh, fuck.
So then this morning, I'm woken up to like, that chopper sounds real fucking low. And then like, please come out, or come out with your hands up. The canine units will attack.
Oh,
this is
fuck
your
is
last
that?
chance.
Oh, I'm a...
Yikes.
And I'm hearing sirens like come screaming down the street and then turn off. Then it's like,
Oh, right here.
they stopped right down the block.
Oh, fuck.
So that went on for like 40 minutes, and then I heard some dogs barking.
Oh!
Then I heard some yelling, like some manly ass, like, and then
Did you...
cop helicopter went away.
Oh.
Couple more cop cars with sirens turned on and drove away from me. And then I checked Twitter, and it's like, yep, apprehended.
I like the comment here. Garrett has trained his whole life for this.
I was like 7 in the morning. I wanted to fucking sleep in. I'm looking out my windows. I'm like, he could be hiding in my backyard. I don't know. But we were all safe.
Well, I'm glad.
Cops got it done.
That happened, real quick. This is called Dunstan, right? Is that right?
O-N at the end.
Oh, not Ian. No. Dunstan.
Dunstan.
When I was a kid, the first time my parents ever left me alone at night,
fuck.
it wasn't overnight. They just went to dinner, and I didn't want to go, and I was like 10.
You're
They're
like,
you know
okay.
what? You're old enough.
We'll
You
take
can-
a chance.
You can stay. And then I used to live right behind my backyard connected to West Hills High School where we went to school, and the police helicopter was going around saying there's someone, and there's lightning shining through like our window into my house. Like,
There's a bad man coming for you.
oh fuck! Yeah, it was. I was so fucking scared.
That was always my irrational fear. Well, I guess it's not irrational, but as a young boy, it was not of monsters or whatever. It was of a bad man, like a criminal.
Oh, yeah.
A
Well,
criminal,
that's
a
real.
robber.
Yeah,
it was always like, that man he's dangerous. Watch out.
The thing
I had bad dreams about that shit.
That's the thing I used to psych myself out at. Like, we would watch America's Most Wanted.
Oh, yeah.
And then I would just like be sitting there, and in my mind, I'm just like, if I turn around right now, and he's looking in my window, I don't know what I would do.
Oh.
I would literally like.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
I would die.
Yeah,
I would just die.
Yeah.
Because,
I would just
I would just
die.
sit there, and then I would make myself turn around, like absolutely terrified. But I'd be like, and check, and of course he was never
No.
there. But I think David Lynch had that same sort of feeling, because I think he put a similar thing in Lost. Was it Lost Highway?
I don't know.
Where they're talking about the story about going behind the restaurant.
That's in Mulholland Drive.
Mulholland Drive.
Yeah.
That dumpster.
Absolutely.
He had a bad dream about that.
Yeah. I don't want to ruin anything because I
haven't seen it.
Because I know most people haven't seen it.
You should see, dude. Mulholland
I
Drive.
know, that's
That's a great movie.
That scene is
you dig it.
absolutely playing into that fear, and it hooked me.
What David Lynch is actually best at, it's easy to look at him and go like, oh, weird shit, oh, whatever. But the scenes that he makes that are scary tap into really real, intimate little things. I think it was Lost Highway 2 that had a scene where the guy comes up to him and is like, I'm in your house, right?
Oh,
and
yeah.
it's like, what?
That's like my thing.
No one's home right now. No, I'm in your house right now. Well, what are you talking about? Call your house. What? And he calls his house and, hey, and he picks up the phone.
He's on a cell phone, but he picks up the house phone,
There's someone
too.
in your empty house while you're not there. You know, these little...
Oh.
And Robert Blake plays that
these
so
little,
creepy.
subtle little things, and that's what is great about him. It's not so... Okay, it's one thing to, this thing looks fucked up and he's weird. Okay, great. But these little intimate things... even in Twin Peaks, in that episode 8, that weird episode. Yeah, it's big and flashy and surreal. But what's creepy is what comes out of this hellscape is not demons or monsters. It's just a guy with a cigarette. Got a light? Got a light?
Yeah. He's
Got a
just
light?
confusing and
Got a light? Why
terrifying.
does he keep saying that? Got a light? Okay, get away from me. Got a light? Ew. No. It's just these little human things that are... Mulholland Drive definitely has some examples of that.
The scariest, one of the scariest moments in my life was when it was 3 a.m. and Emma was like 4 and she called for me in her bedroom screaming and I ran in there and she's like, "What's wrong?" There's a man looking inside my window. And I knew that as the dad, I had to be the person to look out the window. And I was like, this is like the last thing I want to fucking do right now. And this is my responsibility. And so like it was me like, and there was no one there. And it was like, but my heart was like, I was so scared. And then like, I went to lay back down to bed. I'm like, well, I'm not going to fucking bed now. Like, I'm like too scared.
Thanks, Emma.
Oh my God.
Too scared.
Somebody in the chat was like, I watched Mulholland Drive on my iPhone. It was all right. Wasn't that engaging? I love that that's become the joke with David Lynch.
Yeah.
And then he addressed that when the new show came out, when Twin Peaks came out.
Oh, really? He actually changed his stance.
He said, he's like, hey, we're in a different world. People watch stuff on a phone and a tablet. I get it. And I give him credit that he didn't go, no, fuck all that stuff. No, he's adapted.
Sadness.
And he said, I understand that. But what I thought was good is he said, all I ask is pay attention. He's like, I'm just trying to take you to another world. So all I ask is, if you're going to watch it on those things, put on headphones and watch it and maybe turn the lights off. He's like, just do something where it's
okay. If you're stuck in bed or you're fucking off at work
just
or
do
whatever.
Something. He's like, turn on the headphones, turn them real loud. Just something where you are away from everything and you're in it.
Focus.
And I thought that's a great filmmaker thing to say. Yeah. It's not, fuck all these phones. It's like, you can't fight the tide, man. But I thought that was good. It's like, yes, and that's what I did when because I had to watch the finale on a tablet. We were at PAX and I wasn't going to have it spoiled. But no, I put headphones on loud as I could.
Got
and
close.
you hear the incredible sound design of that show that he did himself. He's the sole credit on sound designer of the new Twin Peaks.
I didn't know that.
Sole credit is David Lynch.
He was way
did
into that.
All himself, by himself. Cool. So I thought that was really cool. Anyway,
I really changed as far as like when I watch something on TV or at the movies or whatever, I have to pay, especially at the movies, 100% attention. Like I cannot be the guy who has stuff on in the background while I do other stuff. That's what podcasts are for in my head.
Exactly. Yeah.
But I used to be able to do that, and then I realized what it was. It was when I cut the cable and got rid of television broadcast.
Yeah.
Because before, you'd get home from school, get home from work, whatever, flip on the TV, and it would just be, Cartoon Network. Adult Swim was just on my TV throughout my 20s. While I cooked, while I slept, I had the TV on all fucking night, and I would wake up in the morning, it'd be on. I just had it on as the background thing. Always, never paying attention to those shows. They were just on. I don't do that at all anymore. Yeah. It's like if I'm watching a show, nope, I'm sitting down, I'm digesting it. Maybe I'm eating dinner during it, but that's it.
Yeah. That's what I like
to do. And that totally
too.
changed where like I don't put stuff on in the background anymore at all.
The only time I do is like when I'm doing stuff around the house, like cleaning, or if I have to if I'm editing something, obviously, then because like if it's not something that needs my full attention, but I can like put just a little bit cue into, then it's great. So one of the things that I do that with when I was growing up, like the old version of it, the Olympics.
Oh yeah.
I love when the Olympics used to be on when I was like in my 20s because I could come home. I can always guarantee something
always on.
Something will be on, and I may not be totally interested in it, but something cool is on.
You know what? I mean, I've said this 1,000 times, but
Yeah.
what it means to me is I'm watching the Olympics, and you're right. I don't really care about that cross-country scheme and shooting the targets, whatever. But then I think this person trained their whole life for this moment, and the story behind it is like, this is so great. Like, it's just that 20 days, guys. 20 days.
Ooh.
20 days to the Winter Olympics. I am so excited.
Sochi? Where are we at?
No, we're at Pyeongchang in South
Wait,
Korea. And
wait. Oh, okay, south.
Did you hear that
So I thought
North
Rodman got his way.
and
Sorry.
South Korea are going to walk under the same flag in the opening ceremonies because they are like
way.
in a sign of like
Good
things
brotherhood?
are getting better. Maybe, I mean, probably not, but maybe. So they're walking under the Korean flag like a
Like a unified.
yeah.
Okay.
Together. I think the women's hockey team, I could be wrong, so I'm sorry.
Huh.
I think the women's hockey team are playing together as one country.
Because there's.
Very nice.
You know, that's cool. The people there are probably not into this fucking government shit that is out of their control.
That's the
So
thing, these are the athletes.
the people are the athletes.
Yeah.
I
so-
just gotta think, what are North Korean athletes like? Are they nourished? Are they
I don't
up
know.
to par? I mean, honestly, like
I've heard, who knows, that a lot of them are really Chinese athletes who didn't make the cut on the Chinese team, and then North Korea just like leases them out and sends them as North Koreans.
and says these
I don't
guys-
know if that's true, but I've heard that.
Well, with everything that happened in the last few Olympics, as far as like Russian doping,
Well, Russia's not
Russia's
in.
like-
yeah, they're like out now, right?
Yeah, they're
Russia cannot compete
Dude, those were
unless
some.
they want to fly under a different flag, like
Oh.
the Olympic flag. Because you can be, if you like say I don't want a country to represent me, I'll go under the Olympic flag, and you can just go under that.
Yeah.
That's right. I have seen that. Like
A lot of
before.
times, like refugees will do that
Yeah.
or whatever.
Dude.
You know?
Yeah.
So Russia cannot be in the Olympics because of all the doping.
They're talking about podcasts. There are some great podcasts that went in depth
Oh, really?
on like interviewed the guys that did that doping
What are they
program.
called? Do you know?
It was Joe Rogan's experience,
check it
but
out.
stuff that where he talked to the guys about how they actually like had construction done to slide the samples through the wall of one storage room and contaminate them in another, and then send them back through, and it was like so fucking elaborate and insane. Cheating, but it
Right.
was just all state sponsored by the fucking KGB
Yeah.
Wow.
or whatever they call themselves now.
Crazy.
Insane. Got to get that edge, bro.
Well, they're not competing this year, so that's pretty crazy. I mean, and not only that, but like, winter is their fucking.
Yeah.
That's their time.
That's
of
their
the
time
Olympics.
of the year.
Yeah, like they fucking ruled the Winter Olympics, and the fact that they're not in it is
Yeah.
like, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, someone said there's a documentary on Netflix about the doping. I forget what it's called,
There's a couple out
but
there.
I heard
that have
it's
been
really
into it.
good. So I'll check it out.
Yeah, that's crazy. They're
Yeah.
not competing.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Banned.
Dunstan checks in is now on YouTube.
It's uploaded?
Yeah,
Oh,
the first
okay.
comment was unsubbed. So.
Perfect.
We were.
Oh,
Talking,
Icarus is what it's called.
What were we talking about before we got to the Olympic thing?
Movies.
Oh, we're talking about putting things on in the background.
Yeah.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, like that's what I did. I do it with honestly, what I put shit on in the background, but it's disposable shit.
Yeah.
And what by that I mean like, oh, Home Improvements on
Fuller
Hulu.
House. Yeah.
On okay, I'm cleaning the house and it's fucking terrible Home Improvement reruns.
See, I don't even.
Which I will say I mean I've watched them all, but no. No, but anyway, but you know what I mean. That's disposable, just like
Yeah.
Full House. You know, it's like
Yeah.
just put it on and I'll vacuum. I put on comedians with cars getting coffee or
Is that
whatever,
good?
and yeah, because you can kind of listen to it. It's not.
then you watch it.
Yeah. Oh, it's great. It's all on Netflix now. That's great.
I never.
cool.
I switched to just background stuff is like audio only.
Yeah.
I think it's because I get sucked into the video and then.
but
I'm,
that's
like,
kind of
too
how like
distracted.
comedians and cars getting coffee. They're just talking.
Yeah.
True.
It's really not much of a
Is
visual
Howard
thing
Stern on
to it.
that? Is there a Howard
Yeah,
Stern?
yeah.
There's one episode.
Jenny was talking about this. She's like, I think Jerry Seinfeld inceptioned Howard Stern. And I was like, what are you talking about? She's like, because Howard was saying, like, Howard doesn't do shit ever.
Yeah.
And so, especially if he doesn't get paid for it. And so she
Depends
was
on
saying,
if you're a
like,
really good friend of his.
Well, yeah, but Jerry Seinfeld is,
So
but he
that's
still
why.
wouldn't do it. But what Howard's talking about is like, oh, I'd never do that. And Jerry's like, yeah, I would never even ask you. Because honestly, like, I mean, are you a comedian? Like, I don't
Oh,
and it
he
kind of
did
like,
say that
and
to
he
him.
kind of was like just fucking with them and joking around. And Howard, and then later, Howard's
negged
like,
him
you know
into
what?
it.
I would do it.
He fucking
I
did.
would do it. He's like, okay, do it. Okay, I will. And they got him on the show. So.
And now
That's great.
Howard's doing this David Letterman Netflix show.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
And that's
Well, he loves Letterman, though.
he loves Letterman, but all week he's just been bitching and moaning. I gotta go to fucking Indiana. Why the fuck are we going to Indiana? And then now another thing is he's accepted to induct John Bon Jovi into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Or I think it's all of Bon Jovi.
Oh, wow.
Tico Torres too. Don't forget Tico Torres.
I could never.
I would have never known he existed.
But that's another thing where he's got to fly to like wherever the fucking Rock and Roll Hall of Fame is, and he's all pissed off. So he's starting to do more now. Maybe because he's done with America's Got Talent.
Maybe,
Yeah, probably.
He must be back on.
It's like Ohio. I think it's Cleveland.
Yeah, it's Cleveland. I think.
Yeah, he's got to go to Cleveland for that. And then I think he told Letterman, like, I'm not leaving New York, so we're not going to Ball State University or wherever the fuck you're from in Connecticut. We're going to something in New York.
That's funny.
Speaking of movies, I was just going to say, it's been great having Movie Pass.
Oh,
yeah.
I've had all these little moments where it's like, oh, yeah, okay, this, you know, and I got to see The Post.
Oh, I wanted to
The
see
Spielberg
that.
movie. That was good.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get a real wild report from me. Spielberg movie about a true story with Tom Hanks and both Mr. Show guys in it.
Bob Odenkirk's like
Bob
huge.
Odenkirk and David Cross are together. There's a scene right when the movie starts,
What?
and they walk into the office together, like, yeah, what do you want to do? And their arms folded next to each other. And I thought they must be fucking just sitting pretty on that set.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
how the
Wow.
fuck did we get
How
here?
we
I didn't know it was Dave. I knew
They're
Bob.
both in it.
Wow.
Yeah. Together.
Wow.
Yeah, it was awesome.
I definitely want to check that movie out.
And then, but the one thing that'll be like, this is how I was in the theater. I was like, Meryl Streep is really good in it, and you're just like, she's
great.
gonna win another fucking award. Come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Can we fucking
You're
let
so
some other dude
talented.
win?
God, the whole time you're watching, it's like, she's gonna
She
get
got
it.
it.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Well, that's like watching
Hey,
There
good
Will Be
for her.
Blood. It's like, oh, there's no way. I halfway the movie, like, oh, he won the Academy
Well, I
Award.
remember
There's no way.
the Superficial or whatever that site was like, give Daniel Day-Lewis the thing for Lincoln
Oh, yeah,
already.
before they-
like they just the movie wasn't even out. They were filming it, and he said, "Here's your first screenshot of Daniel Day-Lewis's Lincoln. I guess we're just waiting until we give him that Oscar."
Yep.
It was like, this is cool
Did
and
he get
also
it, too?
boring
Yeah.
because
Oh,
he's going to
God.
get it. Yeah, of course he fucking got. Yeah, of course he was.
He was great.
transformed
Master of his
himself.
craft.
He was Abraham Lincoln, and he was.
Was that on the podcast where I was talking about the Golden? I think it was the Golden Globes and the Best Actor nominees. Was that in person or was that on? I don't remember if they say things on camera.
We'll
or
recap.
not. I will
it's kinda
recap.
hard.
I was watching it on the plane, and there's this my favorite thing ever. I think I did tell us on the podcast, but it was okay. The Best Actor for Golden Globe in a drama: Denzel Washington. God, who was it? Tom Hanks, Daniel Day-Lewis, Gary Oldman, and some fucking kid who was sitting there just like.
Damn. Well.
Okay, the kid didn't win.
Did a good job though.
Yeah,
He got
I did.
nominated.
Sorry. I forget if I say things just to Rocco or just to the group. So, anyways, kid didn't win.
No,
Gary Oldman.
That's good.
Oh, he did. Okay.
Did you see the Phantom Thread?
I have.
Yeah, so I
to.
did. I saw that.
I want to.
How's that?
Should I see the post before Phantom Thread or
Is it gonna spoil
vice
it?
versa?
It doesn't matter.
I mean, I'm probably not going to be able to see both of them while they're in theaters. So if I had to
Post
pick
is a
one,
safer bet. Phantom Thread is a coin toss if you're going to
Really?
like that. It is such a little intimate, weird story. I loved it.
Yeah.
But I can easily see. So it's just it's going to connect to you or not. That's how I feel about it. I personally identified with it. I'm watching this and I'm like, oh, I've been this guy in almost every past relationship I've been in. Okay, and by that I mean handsome, like ready to retire
Yes.
from acting.
yeah,
Oh yeah.
fantastically
And
chiseled
British
and
and just
Yeah, all
talented.
of those things.
But it's this little weird story, and when it ends, you kind of don't know where you sit with it. I loved it.
That sounds cool.
But some people, that's what I like about his movies, though.
Yeah.
there isn't an instant like key. It's just, yeah, you know what? That one you struck out with me, but hey, cool that something provocative was.
Right.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So I really liked it. I can't say everyone will feel that way, but I really liked it. The fucking soundtrack. It's Johnny Greenwood or whatever, or what's his name? Yeah,
The guy
is
from
that his
Radiohead?
name? Yeah, the guy. Yeah,
Oh,
he did
yeah.
There Will Be Blood.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Oh, the
whole
score.
Movie, the
Yeah,
whole movie,
the
the
score.
soundtrack is just the score exactly.
That's how
Sorry.
I know that you saw it. I saw that you listened to it on Apple Music.
Oh my god! And it's throughout almost. There's very few silent moments, and it's going through the whole movie. And I'm just like, I'm getting the soundtrack as soon as I get home.
That's cool.
Yeah, and I've had that on like while I'm working and stuff.
That
It's
sounds
so good.
awesome.
But anyway, so I dug it. I'd be curious. It's a real like you'll have to really think about it. Okay, where do I stand with this? The Post, you know what you're getting. I mean, it's Spielberg about this news incident, but it couldn't be better timing for it coming out and stuff like
the
that.
Olympics
So,
and
might be a safer bet. I have a feeling a lot of shit, a lot of nominations are going to come out.
I didn't see Lincoln, so I've kind of like not the last Daniel Day thing I saw was There Will Be Blood, and it was awesome. But I haven't like seen any of his recent stuff.
Oh yeah,
so.
Lincoln was awesome. Well,
So-
I mean, that was another Spielberg thing
Yeah, I was
too.
gonna say-
Yeah, but maybe
that
I think The Post is maybe more up my alley. I've only seen
maybe.
recently. I've got like a lady theme, Lady Bird, and not Lady in the Water, Shape of Water. Shape
Yeah,
of Water.
Shape
I
of
guess it's
Water.
not a lady theme.
Shape of Water.
But Shape of Water was great. I think I already talked about that. But Lady Bird, did anyone else see that?
I was dying to,
but
and I never
heard
made
was
it.
Really good.
It was good. It was so not a movie like for us. It is the tale of a Catholic schoolgirl growing up and going through the awkward stages of like trying to get into college, flirting with boys, and like figuring out life. But it is fucking good. It is really, really good.
Yeah, I want to see that. I was dying to.
And funny in a lot of parts. It was a very well made, like concise story about that, like a Catholic schoolgirl trying to get into college.
Yeah,
That's cool.
I want to see I, Tonya so bad.
I've heard good
Yes.
things.
And
I haven't even been thinking about that.
Oh, really?
But I've heard good stuff. But it didn't.
I
wanted to
have
see this
been
other stuff first.
So
Is it wide release yet?
I think it is as of now. It
Yeah.
makes sense. They're timing it for the Olympics because I mean,
Yeah.
when Olympics are coming up right now.
When else is
Yeah.
anybody going to care?
I'd be down.
Right, but when we were kids, that was the biggest story.
Yeah, it was
Nancy
huge.
Kerrigan thing,
I read
yeah.
back up on it, and I was like, man, this was
it's crazy.
way more involved than I was capable of understanding as
No,
a
as a
child.
kid?
Yeah. As we were
I just
kids.
knew she was bad because
She was
she
the
hired
villain,
someone
Nancy
to
Kerrigan.
break her legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, like hit her in the leg, and then she cried, and it was funny for some reason.
I was like, oh my god, she broke her legs and she can't compete in
Yeah.
her ice skating. That's so fucked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what a terrible, terrible thing. Like I remember that being like, that's awful, and it came out, and everyone knows
Yeah.
how bad of a person you are.
Dude, I still. Why?
With I, Tonya, I've heard that
What's her name?
Margot
Robbie?
Allison
Oh.
Janney, I've heard is like she might win something.
Oh, really? That's
shit for
cool.
that. I hear she's great, and I also honestly I'm fascinated by what honestly is interesting to me is I feel like this is the first time Margot Robbie is cast not because she's hot.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like any role she's been in before, it's like
Because Tonya
yeah.
Harding
They
is
kinda-
pretty beat.
They kinda beat her up a
She's really
little in
good,
this,
but
yeah.
she's really good. I think Margot Robbie's
Margot,
great.
oh yeah. She's
And
very talented.
Good actress,
Yeah,
for
I'd
sure.
be down to see it. I just haven't thought about it because I wanted to see these other ones so bad first that I never thought about I, Tonya.
Yeah.
I saw a kind of a special movie this week because it came out a long time ago. Fathom Events with TCM does a bunch of releases throughout the year.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think at least 1 month or one movie every month they'll do some movie on the big screen. So
Yeah.
I saw the original Dracula a couple years back,
shit.
but that wasn't this month. But this month they did Treasures of the Sierra Madre, I think the Humphrey Bogart movie
Wow, I don't
from
even
like
know that.
1947.
Yeah, I saw the promo for that, and I've never seen it. And I was really tempted to.
I had seen the first half of that movie, and like, I thought that movie was great. Really, what this boils down to is the fact that there's anybody still putting old classic films on
Yeah.
a large format.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah, shit from
Yeah.
the 40s. Like
Not-
you're
not
talking
because-
Maltese Falcon and
yeah,
stuff, right?
not because of some old like nostalgic idealism of like, oh, let's like remember old movies, but like that's how movies used to be watched, and
Yeah.
especially those ones.
Yeah.
You're probably never going to get a chance to see those movies on a large screen
Totally.
again.
Totally.
Unless you're balling.
Yeah.
Personal theater.
It's so
I got
worth
one
the
of those.
experience to just be there and be in a theater with people and watch that movie
Absolutely.
on a
And
good
so I
system.
wanted to do that, and I didn't have a chance.
Yeah.
But Yeah, I try to take those opportunities when I can. I mean, it becomes an experience. And I had tickets for 2001: A Space Odyssey at the Egyptian in L.A. And I was kind of like, I've seen this 100 times. Do I go? Yeah, all right. Kind of last minute, I'll go. And it changed that movie because I've seen it 100,000 times at home. But when you're in the theater, it was 70 millimeter, fucking giant, and you're in it with all these people, and then they do intermission, and we all got food and came back. It was just like going on this ride for the night. You know what I mean? It was like, I know it sounds sappy, but it was like it took up your whole night, and it was really neat. I don't know.
There's an energy to that environment that's different than you and this gets a little woo-woo, whatever, but like, there's definitely you in a theater full of 70, 80 people, all watching and experiencing that same thing. That energy is a different thing than you in your living room.
Yeah, totally. And the best
you can
example,
feel the difference.
The best example to me is still, I didn't know anything about The Thing.
Yeah, me too.
And we on a whim, fuck it, let's go see The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing, and they played it on film in the theater. And it was a whole packed theater that was just.
Yeah.
And you could feel that in the room. Everyone was like,
plus, like,
he's checking the blood.
We had never seen it.
Yeah.
Same with when I saw Terminator 2.
Yeah.
Like, I'd never seen it before, and now I'm in the theater watching with you guys. That was cool.
That was great. That was a lot of fun.
Super cool.
I aged out on the midnight movie things.
Oh, yeah.
They still happen at the indie theaters around here, but like...
No, I'm an adult.
I can't do it anymore.
I don't need to do that anymore.
Well, it's not, for me, it's not even, I'm up fucking late every night.
Yeah.
It's not the time. It's not the time. It's like kind of the pandemonium.
Yeah.
Like, I like being in a full theater. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
But midnight, it turns people into.
Yeah.
And it's like, no, that's not what I want either.
Put it in her ass.
People used to yell that at those screenings.
Fuck.
And when we saw The Thing, as soon as it started, I think the guy saw a dog or something.
It wasn't
and someone
even.
Went, as soon as it started, the dog is running, and they go, "Put it in his ass" or whatever. And then someone went, "Shut the fuck up!" And then a bunch of people laughed, and that was it. There was not a word.
No one said shit. That was because, for whatever reason, at that San Diego organized Midnight Madness thing.
Yeah.
That became a fucking joke.
Yeah.
Whenever a woman was up on screen,
Put it in her
someone
ass,
would yell, "Put it in her ass."
Yeah, and it was like
it was never fucking funny.
It's not funny.
No, it's not.
Because we showed up going to like Ghostbusters.
Yeah.
And that came in out of context from 50 people in the room when Dana Barrett shows up, and I'm just like,
I'm sorry, what?
What? It made sense when they aired the 3D porno, but after that, it died down.
I'm seeing serious movies there, and it's like, all right, stop. But like the 2001 thing that I went to, that was at 7 p.m.
That's nice.
It was part of a film festival, so everyone there takes it seriously.
That's
and
awesome.
even when Kevin and I, when they did it again the next year, they did fucking Howard the Duck in 70 millimeter or something.
That would have been cool.
It
Marvel
was
movie.
awesome. Leah Thompson was there
That's
from the movie.
amazing.
And everyone, and again, when that started, everyone, they appreciate film. So it's like everyone, as dumb as that film is, and everyone's cracking up through the whole thing. It's terrible.
But it's not the midnight movie crowd.
Yeah, it's not. The midnight brings that out, and I don't like that.
Yeah.
That's where I'm coming from.
Yeah.
But seeing that there just in the evening, it was good. But anyway, they played that. I already talked about it. They played that in the shitty bootleg Napoleon Dynamite.
Right.
That was great. They were. What was
I was gonna say something. I was all eager to say something.
Oh, you guys are all run out of steam.
I lost it.
Ah.
I lost it.
Was it about all those video games you're playing, Sean?
I haven't had time to see my family, let alone play video games. So I haven't played.
This last Christmas break was like the first one I didn't play one game. I didn't play games at all. I was doing shit.
Really?
But I'm so excited this coming week, Friday, Dragon Ball Fighters.
Oh, that's out Friday?
I'm
Nice.
so excited.
I think I'm just going to go down to a Walmart or something because I didn't pre-order it. Hell
I
yeah.
don't know if I did either.
Hell yeah. That's going to be
I wouldn't pre-order
everywhere.
I wouldn't pre-order.
You're going to find that thing
see.
in every Target,
I think
Walmart,
it's gonna be sold
GameStop.
out everywhere.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm gonna be eating crow if that's the case.
Have you seen the latest the character reveal that they did?
Bulma.
I saw
Actually,
Future Trunks.
She might be in it. Bulma, the actress, died.
Yeah.
Who plays
Oh,
her.
that's right.
And rumor has it that her last thing was the game, and she's in it or something.
Okay.
Is it like an assist or something?
I
heard they got Goku with this one.
You did. You got it right.
There's an original character that Toriyama made that they showed a while ago.
The female.
Android 21.
Yeah.
Yes, and she's in it. But like, I think she's the last boss or something when you play like arcade.
Oh,
I
okay.
think so.
Single player.
She get in the latest like the final reveal for the game or whatever. She gets absorbed by Boo, and it's a Majin. It's Majin Android 21.
I saw that.
Wow.
Bad shit.
Oh, I have not seen
Bad
that.
shit.
We're going
I hope
deep.
that's not spoiler for the show.
I saw they're doing Future Trunks. They announced, and I thought that was cool.
Yeah, so
I
saw
called that.
You knew it was coming. You
knew
gotta
that.
have Future Trunks.
Gotta have it.
Yeah, I'm fucking excited to play that.
They got Krillin.
Yep.
Kalilin?
I already knew that.
Fuck yeah.
Comes out the same day as the new Monster Hunter on Monster Hunter PS4.
Yeah, see, Monster Hunter World, right?
Yeah.
That's one that was beta testing the same weekend that Metal Gear Survive's
Yeah.
beta
Yeah,
testing,
yeah.
and
It's
I
like,
just
no.
I gotta pick one.
It looks cool, but I don't.
And I've played all the Monster Hunters previous.
Yeah.
This one, I don't know if I'm gonna get.
Well,
I just have other shit to do.
Yeah, I think it looks awesome. There's a lot of cool stuff about it. I've messed with it. I messed with it at PAX or whatever it was, and it's cool. But I wish it was portable. I want to like take Monster Hunter is just constant like running around grinding things like that. I guess this game might be dynamically a little different, but I just wish it was on the Switch.
It looks so pretty.
Is it a PS4 exclusive?
Yeah.
Yeah, Monster Hunter World is, and then the Switch has
Monster Hunter 2?
no, because it's something else.
Yeah, it's like some kind of some version of Generations or something.
But it's not out
But
yet. That's gonna.
Well, it's not coming here. I don't
Oh,
think.
it's not even
No, I
here.
don't think so.
Shit.
Bummer.
Real quick, the Nintendo Labia.
Oh yeah, my Labo.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, sorry.
Good
Labo.
dog. I pet my Labo on the head. I give him 5 pets. and
Labo, is that your favorite doggo?
He's my favorite
Yeah.
doggo, the
Oh, no
Labo.
wonder the controller looked like a doggo.
Yeah.
People are pissed.
People are dumb.
Are a lot of people pissed though? I feel like
I think like man babies
I don't
who
think so.
don't want cardboard.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think that
You got to get
Don't-
views. You got to be pissed to get the
Don't-
views.
Yeah.
buy it if it makes you mad.
Yeah, I when I was a kid hated building things, and it carried to now, so I won't be getting it. But
Yeah.
but it looked like a cool thing for like dad and the kids to do.
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
me and Becca will have a blast building.
Yeah,
You know,
I was
I'm
gonna
have
ask.
a great time.
Are
with
you
them.
gonna get that for the kids?
Yeah, I think I will. And in my head, I'm gonna think this is going to be broken by the end of the day.
Oh yeah.
But that's okay, and we're gonna have a fun day with it. And then the game you still have.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
I
To
think it's
me,
neat.
it's so outside the box. No pun intended, because it's made out of cardboard.
Yeah.
But like, I'm watching a video, and you are controlling the controllers with the system. That is like, I can't even like the little like.
It's cool. Like
That's crazy. Like I don't know. Like to me, it's
to
like
build all the string stuff,
Yeah.
like that's attached to the cardboard
Yeah.
pieces. Like that looks
It
interesting.
looks, that to me looks
looks
like
complex.
like that's something that I'll call my brother and he'll help me.
Yeah.
Um,
So I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
I
to
mean,
me, it is something that's so different. I looked at all this like I would find this in a children's museum. This is the kind of thing like you
Yeah.
would, like the science center would have something like this, and I'd play with it. Like,
Exactly.
And so I can have that in my house and build it with my kids. That's cool. I don't think it's for serious hardcore gamers, but that's why they
No.
announced Dark Souls earlier.
Don't say that.
Yeah,
don't know.
exactly.
Don't say that. I'm a serious
Exactly.
hardcore gamist, and I love I'm a Nintendo fanboy,
What
and I
about-
buy everything
yeah.
Nintendo.
What about stuff for me?
Yeah, but
Yeah,
I don't want cardboard.
they have
Not
that.
in my game room.
And $70 for cardboard? Yeah, it's a game too. I don't know.
It's a game with a bunch of extra shit.
And then I think there's a thing where like if you have it, they'll replace it if you want to like build it again or something, or like I don't quote me on that, but there's
Wow.
something
Well,
where
it's
it's
just
like
fucking
if
cardboard.
you mess up and you rip it or whatever, they'll like replace it.
Okay.
There's all kinds of stuff you get for $70.
Yeah,
or whatever
I don't
it
know.
is.
I mean, again, there's a lot of anger in this world. and
Thinking
maybe-
outside the box.
And maybe
But, you know-
it's not necessary.
But I've decided though I am mad about it. I just haven't figured out the reason, and if people out there, I'm
you
open
let
to
me know?
suggestions.
Blog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let me
Well,
know.
I was
Figure it
mad
out.
when they announced the 2DS.
Oh yeah,
and
me
I
too.
and I still don't know why, but I was definitely mad.
Fucking babies
'Cause
playing my
I'm still
Nintendo
trying
products.
to figure out
Yeah.
kind of maybe my angle with that. I'm thinking
Yeah.
maybe because it's not.
You should
oh,
be
don't
like
stop. you know?
Rocco the irate gamer and
Yeah.
just do. I don't know why, but
That's
I
what
hate
I am.
this.
I'm the irate gamer.
Yeah.
Cut tight.
I'm the cuck gamer. Right? I see other people gaming and it just gets me.
You feel
Well, I guess it would. If I was really a cuck, I'd be horny. But I'm just mad.
You're just
The
mad
angry
about
cuck.
it. Angry cucked gamer.
Angry Cucked Gaming.
This could be a new channel.
Kind of cool. But no, I think that's real outside the box.
And
I ain't gonna fuck with that, but that's cool.
Labo.
I think no one else has done stuff like that.
I mean,
Try something else.
Skylanders isn't for us either.
Yeah, why?
There's 1,000 amiibo toy Skylander things. It's like I was never pissed about that.
Nintendo gave me 2 amazing games last year.
Yep.
And now you want to give me a cardboard thing? Go ahead.
They gave me more than 2. I'll go.
Yeah,
ahead and
right.
say
Yeah,
that.
but it's like you. Yeah, do whatever you want
got
to do
Bayonetta
because
3 coming?
you have.
Yeah.
It's not like I'm like been dying for like you haven't done shit in 5 years and you come out with this. Like no, you've been doing amazing shit and now you're doing this. And I'll check it out. Cool. Thanks.
Yeah, why not?
I don't know.
Not only did they give us 2 amazing games, they gave us a platform to play games that I loved from other systems or games that I haven't played, but now can take with me anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm bummed that Derek isn't here, that he can provide the counterpoint that they didn't have put out a lot last year.
Nintendo?
Yeah. Didn't he say that
Most
on a
of my
recent
new games
podcast?
have been for the
where he was
Switch.
like, I feel like there's nothing coming out for the Switch. We got the biggest Zelda of all time. We got a new Mario. We got a new Splatoon. And I remember just thinking like, I think you're gonna have a hard time with the Switch if you're feeling that right now.
I've been playing Zelda's my Metal Gear 5 for you. I just keep playing it, and now that I have the motorcycle, I just ride around. That's all
it's
I
fun
do.
to just
I still don't
ride.
have that.
I ride around the world. I get to the tallest mountain. I apparate my motorcycle and I try to go down it. And it's like
You're playing like Trials in Zelda.
Yeah, and it's so much fucking fun. It's so much fun.
I have to get the motorcycle.
When I discovered
yeah,
the
I
sword
still
surfing.
Do you have to beat it to?
Yeah, that's how you get it. Is you have to beat it.
Okay, but you have to actually beat it, not just
The
have
DLC.
All 4
No. Sorry, to beat the game.
Yeah.
No, you have to beat the DLC pack.
Oh, okay.
That provides it.
They give you like 4 or 5 challenges that you have to do.
Oh, okay.
And then you do that, and then like it's really cool. Like the whole challenge itself was great. I had a lot of fun doing it, and then the motorcycle was just like, it's so dumb that changes. Like I'm so excited, but like I was at night and there's a light shining. I'm like, I think this is exciting to me. Oh, there's a light on my motorcycle. That's cool.
That's awesome.
The only thing is it runs out of gas, and that.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wanted it to be
You
unlimited.
need a code.
But
What happened to codes?
You know that monster? What's that guy? The monster guy who you sell monster parts to?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, whoever.
Creepy
He
dude.
gives you 5 monster elixirs, and that fills it right back up.
Oh.
So it's easy to fill it back
It
up.
runs on elixir?
Yeah, dude. It runs on anything. You could cook anything for it, like put like carrots in there or whatever.
It's like a fucking
DeLorean.
The DeLorean.
It is
in
DeLorean,
Fusion.
but the elixir, 5 of those give you full.
Damn.
So
Mr. Fusion. That's exactly what we were both
Yeah.
thinking of that.
What? Shit. Fuck, what was I gonna say?
That's a
No. But aside from the Switch,
yeah.
we got a new 2D Metroid last year. People aren't giving enough props to that. When all these end year lists came out and all these, props to Nintendo for doing this and this. But the forgotten thing was we got a new 2D Metroid.
Yeah, what? I don't know about this.
Metroid
on
Samus
3DS.
Returns.
There was a brand new 2D
Oh, a
Metroid
3DS.
game. Yeah. It was incredible. It was so good.
I want to play it so bad.
But I know a lot of people that skipped out on it or like, oh, no 2D sprites pass. And I just think, yeah, that's a superficial reason to not play like the game you've been asking for a decade.
And it was developed by the same team that made the Lords of
that Lords of Shadow tie-in
game, right?
that I liked.
Yeah.
Castlevania
Lords
something
of
near
Mirror of Fate.
Mirror of Fate. Yes,
Yeah,
and that was a good.
I popped
3DS
that back
game.
in a couple weeks ago, and I played through the first few like levels. I put it on hard just to whatever,
Kill some enemies.
Yeah, do whatever and have a little bit of a challenge. That game was so much fun.
Yeah, I did like that.
Fun. It was great on the 3DS. I know it ported over to systems. I think we got it on the PS3 and the PS4.
I don't remember. That was a late port.
Yeah.
Where it got remastered or whatever on the console.
But I really liked. I don't know. For me, there's people saying that new 2D Metroid would have been better home on the Switch. Yeah, and honestly, if it was on the Switch, it would have been fucking Game of the Year. I feel like being on 3DS, it got snubbed.
Damn.
But
that's my thing. Is like I don't use my 3DS anymore, so it's hard to go buy a new game for that.
But my take on it was, to me, there was no better swan song. To me, that was like the finale of the DS systems because there was never a 2D Metroid on either DS or 3DS ever.
Yeah.
And so to me, to finally, in its final days, have that game come out and the map is on the bottom and the game is on the top, it was like,
I gotta get it.
This is what I always wanted out of this, you know? And it was just a great, I don't know, I like that, but I see why people missed it.
I gotta get it. I just have so many other games I want to play now.
Of course.
But like that, because I know when I pick that game up, I am such a sucker for those types of Metroid games.
Sure.
I will just spend like 40 hours in it and not play any other game.
Yeah.
Sucked in until you finish it.
Yeah, I love Metroid games and Castlevania games. Like, have always gotten me in like a really weird way. I think it's in the same way that like
The exploration.
I think that's why I like Metal Gear 5 too. It's just like you can explore and you can kind of do things at your own pace. But like there's definitely a way you should be going, but you have an option if you don't want to.
Maybe I could grind out a little more, get a little stronger.
Yeah,
before
like
I go
find
in
all
here.
these secrets. That's what I loved about the new Zelda too,
Right.
and the new Mario. It was like,
Oh,
hey,
God, yeah.
you can find a moon by just butt stomping the ground or sitting on a bench next to a guy.
Right.
Or it's a stage on a weird platform that's really difficult.
Or like a quiz. The Sphinx asked me like a 10-question quiz.
Yeah.
I love that there were so many different ways that you could be collecting these that you could just kind of like not have to worry. You know what you have to do, but you're not having to worry about making sure you get that objective
Pressure's
done.
off. It's a comfortable gaming experience.
It's kind of like really relaxing to just sit down and go, what do I feel like doing today? And then just popping into a world, checking a few things off, and then putting it down. I really love that.
One thing that I did do, I know we're still talking about like Christmas break for whatever reason. It was a month ago, but at this point. But one thing I want to give props to, I know we were talking about David Lynch a minute ago, and I keep bringing up the Twin Peaks, the new Twin Peaks. But man, the Blu-ray box set they did of that show was so great. You know, there was a time 15 years ago, however long ago, when it was such a big deal when a TV show box set would come out. That season came out. And they would put it in a weird package or cool package that would have it open in a cool way or something. And then the extras, there'd be hours of stuff. And that's kind of gone by the wayside, you know, whatever. The Twin Peaks, the new Blu-ray of the new series, not only is it on Blu-ray and looks way better than if you stream it,
which is how everyone saw it. Basically.
Yeah, and it looks good if you do that. But the Blu-ray looks so much better. It looks incredible. But it has it's in this packaging that has like a zigzag going down the middle, and you pull it apart, and it's almost like teeth, interlocking teeth that pull apart, and it unfolds, and it's like, wow, they actually like gave it a really flashy package.
Yeah.
And you open it, and it's Cooper's face, but when you open it, his face changes, and it's just really neat. And then it has my favorite extras, which are it has like 7 hours across a couple discs of just filming around the set. That's what I love. That's
cool.
what I like to do for our behind the scenes.
Right.
I don't like a lot of produce. Today we're here at yeah, I'm doing this. I'm the effects man. I don't like that.
Yeah.
To me,
you want Francis Ford Coppola with his hands.
Yeah. No, I like just running the camera on the set. We're arguing. You're arguing with Derek over the part in Ghostbusters where they fall into the crack.
Yeah.
That part's fucking stupid. It's not. Why? Because it's a challenge. But it's no challenge. They
crawl right out.
Okay, man. All right. Garrett, don't get mad. I'm not getting mad at just your fucking argument. It's just, you know, I love that. Just conversations on the set.
Fly on the wall.
Yeah.
We can't get the Mario hat to work. Show it. Oh my god, if I throw this another fucking time, I'm gonna fucking kill somebody. Like I can't. I like to see fly on the wall.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the Twin Peaks extras are just David Lynch going, no, the thing, it's got to be shaped like that. Do you have a piece of foam? Give me that piece of foam. Okay. And he carves it. Well, okay, I made you a dildo basically, but this is what it. Okay. All right, okay, and then there's real moments. Give me this material to build this stuff.
Oh, your favorite.
We got plaster of Paris. What? Is that the same thing? No, it's plaster of Paris. Plaster of Paris bullshit. God damn it.
He hates plaster of Paris.
All right, having to work with what they got, there's someone that keeps asking in every shot, do you want to get covered? Do you want to get a close-up so that we can cut in if we want to make the scene shorter? What the fuck is that? I'm serious. Who gives a fucking shit how long the scene is? Why does everyone want to make the scene shorter? It's the fucking scene. All right, it's just...
It goes as long as it needs to go.
Yeah, exactly. And it's just arguing over, but it's the, we can't get this flame to come out of this hole in the ground. Well, what do we do about that? Well, we want her to rise up like she's flying. But the thing rises up too slow. What do we do? Well, maybe if I stand above her and I shake the camera. It's just them working it out.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that. And the only other thing...
you can learn a lot from watching that stuff.
Yeah.
It's really, really helpful. And the only other thing that I've seen like that on that level where it was hours and hours of it, honestly, was Lord of the Rings.
Lord of the Rings,
Yeah.
and I loved the...
Lord of the Rings had the awesome documentaries where they would sit down and kind of talk to you. But then they also did a re-release later that had just the raw footage where it's just them in the location offices like, okay, well, we can use all that. Yeah, this whole field, that's going to be perfect. No, it's not going to be perfect. Why? Okay, well, how many actors are in this? 200, and they're all going to come at each other. Okay, the trailers for all those actors, so where are we going to park those? Where are we going to park the AD's car? Where are we going to park? And it's all these logistical things, and it's like, fuck, yeah, we can't film there. There's no way. We can't just airdrop all those people in. How do they get... There's no infrastructure for... Shit, what do we do? I love... Just show me that. So cool. Just point a camera at that and you see him working out. So anyway, the fact that the Twin Peaks box set had that is one of my favorite things I got it for Christmas. I'm not going to say I bought it. But one of my favorite items of last year, bar none. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, even if you're half interested in the show, buy the box set and watch the extras. It's so awesome. So anyway, I just wanted to throw a plug for that because that just made my day. When I saw that it had all that, I was like, oh my God.
That's cool.
You praised the Aliens box set. The Alien movie, the quadrilogy had a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
A lot of behind-the-scenes stuff.
Of shit not working and having to, reevaluate.
And it's very interview heavy, but what's great about it is it's honest. Whoever edited it, it's like, yeah, I worked on sound for Alien 3 and it didn't work. Like I'll show you these parts. Look, we're covering... You could hear this noise through this one part, and that's not supposed to be there. And it's, and they talk about, the movie was supposed to be this long, but I guess they want to sell more popcorn, get more screenings. So here's, it's whatever. And even Aliens, a movie that is beloved by a lot of people, has, James Cameron going,
being a dick,
all right, let's get the facehugger to come out. Let's get it rigged up. It is rigged up. With the string? Yeah. I thought you were just using that to hold it up. No, that's what's going to happen. So we're going to film this giant string holding the thing? Yeah. Hey, call me when you're ready. And the great story on that movie too that they show some footage, whatever, is that they filmed it in the UK and James Cameron was so involved in a scene and it was like the emotional, like it's like Hicks and Ripley together and they got Newton, they're kind of together and then 4 o'clock hits. Oh, tea time. Did everyone just fucking leave? And they were like, that was the biggest blow up James Cameron ever had. It's tea time. It's tea time.
Unions.
What the fuck? Are you fucking serious? It was just like the biggest explosive thing. Yeah, so no one told him about it. He just got there and that's what was happening.
What a fucking rude awakening.
Another great behind the scenes documentary, not to keep talking about whatever, is you're the movie, whatever, but maybe my favorite behind the scenes documentary on any movie, Star Wars Episode 1. It is no interviews. It's all following them through getting it going. All right, what do we do? Okay, yeah. Well, here's all the storyboards of the movie. I'm just going to highlight what's real and what's digital. Right, yeah. And, so yellow's real, pink is digital. So that. Okay, that. And you just see all these ILM guys just
going, oh, this is our next 10 years.
All the pink? Yeah. How are we going to do that? Well, I know we can do it because it's impossible. And that's
if someone I was working for said that, I'd be like, I'm going home.
I know we can do it because it's impossible.
And he says, Jar Jar is the key to all this. And
he says that out loud?
Yeah. And people, that's a running joke. Like, people have already been saying that in the
Jar
chat.
Jar is the key to all
And the
this.
reason why he said that is just because if you can get a believable CG being, just keep in mind, to that point, that did not exist.
There was no Dobby.
I'm looking at a
no
CG
golem.
guy. Like, what is? Yeah, and at all, it was the first of its kind. I mean, to his credit, good or bad, never been done before. And so he said, if you're watching this guy like he's a real character there, then the rest, who cares about scenery? And to his credit, I mean, there's vehicles in that movie that are CG, and you don't think about it or care because you're fixated on this fucking creature walking around, and
Misa like you big time.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, I've been practicing.
I can tell.
Yeah.
I'm like Gungan.
It's so funny, and then like Spielberg comes to the set, and again they just run the camera. Oh, Steven, good to see you. Oh, so these these are robots. Yeah, these are kind of the precursor to stormtroopers, right? Oh, it's gonna be great. Yeah, it's gonna be great. It's like War and Peace. They're all coming in. Oh, it's gonna be gregreat. It's gonna George. That sounds great. They're just friends hanging out, and then it's the producer Rick McCallum just kind of like, I think we're gonna get Natalie Portman to sign off on this, but she hasn't even seen a script, but she's dying to do it, so we don't know. So we're gonna try to fly to New York and show her something. It's just the raw footage of all this stuff happening, and it's really interesting. And it disappointed me when the later prequels, say whatever you want. I'll say they're not good movies, but I kind of wish there was a documentary like that for all of them. Yeah, and there wasn't. They did it for episode 1, and then the other 2 were really like marketing fluff pieces.
Well, because they knew that everyone hated them.
They knew.
Yeah. So maybe they were just trying to fluff it up.
Once the first one came out, like,
Hayden Christensen was like, nope, not allowed to.
This isn't gonna go well.
Don't film me.
But again, the episode 1, maybe they honestly didn't want to be too honest in some of them, because the episode 1 doc has them all watching it in the theaters, and George is like, yeah, I think it may have gone too far in a lot of places. And they're all like, this is just kind of a series of flashy scenes. And he's like, yeah, but the thing is, you cut one out, they all depend on each other, and I don't really, and all that's left in there. And I wonder if honestly he saw that and was like, hey, for the next ones, don't do that.
Let's not be as honest.
Let's fluff them up.
Yeah.
Because the next ones after that are like, everyone's been waiting for Darth Vader, and we brought him in Revenge of the Sith. This has been the moment everyone's waiting for. They kind of, but anyway, those are some of my favorite extra features, and they uploaded that episode 1 documentary, the Star Wars account,
on
put it up on YouTube.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
If you ever want to see it, it's fully completely there.
Now, I loved when every once in a while you get a game that has a DVD component documentary, and I can really only think of Kojima did it with Metal Gear 4 and Metal Gear 5.
It was so good.
But those 2 documentaries,
3.
Is there a 3 doc? Maybe
there might
in
be.
Subsistence?
I don't
know. I haven't watched it in a long time. But yeah, there is a DVD component to that too.
That might just be extra features now that I think of it.
Okay. But the fact, I know for a fact, I mean, we watched them, the Phantom Pain one shows you all that stuff of, the last chapter, unfinished cutscene stuff. The 4 one was super detailed.
Yeah, I thought that was great.
Metal Gear 4.
And it's them like arguing in the office about stuff.
I love
that's
that.
That's what I love. I want to see that.
I don't think any other games have come out with documentaries aside from those.
No, I love seeing that stuff.
I feel like God of War had some in-game bonuses that had like a bunch of behind the scenes.
That was in your game.
Either 2
options.
I want to say like 2 or 3 had some like really interesting kind of like, hey, here's the evolution of Kratos and where he originally started, and then there was one other game that I wanted to say had that in there just recently. Fuck, I just lost it.
Huh.
Oh
Bethesda?
no, The Last of Us with their Grounded documentary.
Oh yeah,
I didn't see that.
The documentary was very.
It was free on Amazon Prime years back, but it was like
It didn't ship with the game or anything.
No, it was totally digital, and it was like, it was produced, but there was a lot of just them filming the mocap scenes, doing like all of the QA.
See, I love seeing that shit.
Yeah, like all of the times they had to go through like doing certain scenes, the music, how they got like the guy in there, who he was, his story. It was a really, really cool documentary that was more on the produced side, but really kind of like allowed you to see it be vulnerable, and that was a really cool documentary too. Hopefully it's still on Amazon Prime, but I'm sure you could find it.
Yeah, one way or another. That was
It was really good.
Really awesome.
Worth checking out.
Oh yeah, Halo 2 had a DVD.
Oh, it did?
The
Came with a
special
DVD?
edition had a DVD that had a really in-depth documentary on that. Now I didn't end up liking the game that much, but
Yeah.
well, I mean, not it fell short campaign-wise.
Dude,
But,
I
but
bought
there's
an
an
Xbox
interview
for
with
Halo 2 multiplayer.
there's an interview with the Rooster Teeth guys in it, and if you watch it now, it's hilarious. They
Yeah.
are kids filming in a closet.
It's like Bernie, Gus, and Jeff, right?
Yeah.
And Joel's in it too?
I can't remember.
Was Matt in it?
I thought Matt.
I think
was.
Matt's in it too, yeah. But they are like significantly young looking.
Yeah.
Like in college still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they're recording in a closet.
Yeah.
Yeah. They literally that's what they are.
Awesome.
Yeah, that document. You could find clips of that online.
Much to their chagrin,
Yes.
I'm sure they'd like it
I'm sure.
erased.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, you're gonna go? We didn't talk about Devilman Crybaby yet.
I don't know what that means.
Fuck,
Then
you
you
wouldn't.
should probably go.
Yeah, you definitely would.
Should go. I finished it.
Okay.
It was great.
Oh, really? I didn't finish
Great.
it.
I
Got
finally finished
halfway
it last
through and I
night.
never
That-
continued.
Everyone has been posting that like. That new
That
app
dress,
thing.
is it blue? Is it
No,
gold?
it's a new
Shut
app
down
where you
the
take a
government?
picture of yourself and it tells you which painting.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Google.
I
Oh.
did it just with my kids. It's like whatever, I'll do it for you. And then I never thought I'd post it, but the guy looks fucking just like me.
He really did. It was
Really?
really
Have you
crazy.
seen it?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, dude,
The guy I think looks
You know-
like he was that figure skater, that Russian.
that guy looks like me.
But he got doped
none,
out. He
None of,
can't-
I did mine. I took a billion different pictures, and none of them. It was like 80% match, and never looked like me.
Yeah.
But Sean's
Dude,
did.
yeah.
It's weird.
Your cheekbone and everything. It's
We
the
see it?
face. It's the angle is perfect too.
Yeah.
Well, that wasn't an accident.
Oh,
I
okay.
took a picture and it was just straight on. I'm like, oh, dude, if I go like this, that's it. So
That's
I just
it.
did again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, that thing is.
I never want to download an app just to use once and then delete. I like.
Totally.
I'll go like, I'll pass on shit like
Yeah.
that. Like,
I get it. I only did it because my kids wanted me to do it, and then
Yeah.
I did it. I was like, what the fuck?
what was that early? Was it like Fat Photo or something? Fat Booth.
Yeah,
That
Fat
app,
Booth.
and I wouldn't download it on my phone, but every one of my friends did. So it was
Yeah.
just like, well, yeah, just take a photo of me with your phone and then text it to me.
Yeah.
Okay, cool, I got it.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways, I thought that was because everything that people posting like, okay, it doesn't look like you at all. I don't get this.
Yeah.
And then I did mine. I'm like, oh, it looks just like me. Okay. So I was curious if anyone else had done that, but you're saying no.
I look like that historical Jesus painting that old nun messed up cleaning it and tried to
Oh,
she
that's
tried to
you.
retouch it.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
That's me.
Yeah.
He looks like a Muppet.
That is amazing. That's good. Well, anyways, that's it. I'm going.
Love
Thank you
you.
for hanging out, guys.
I think we should call it.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean,
Is this the way to end the MLK stream?
that's the end of MLK, right?
I mean,
Does it? It should. It doesn't have to end.
Doesn't have
It
to.
doesn't have to.
It's not
end.
even
can it
over.
be?
But should it?
Should it be?
But should it? That's the thing. Like, does
don't
it
know,
deserve
It
to
was
be
so
ended?
funny when back in the old days we would just go live forever and people liked it. But now we're disrupting Mega64 TV to show
Yeah.
Show
nothing.
Mutt Williams.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Mutt
Some,
Williams,
some
that's
people
right.
are into Mutt Williams. You know,
I'm into
one
Mutt.
of those showed up at my fucking house.
Mutt Williams.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd ever have that piece of merchandise in my home.
Why did that?
I'm a Muttman myself.
Trisha fucking bought one.
It's great though.
Like last month bought one online. I'm like, what? You bought a Mutt Williams Mighty Mug? Where'd you get this?
She really did.
Yeah.
Why?
She likes that character, and I think she likes that actor. I think
Respect. Hey.
she's a Shia fan.
Is she here?
Yeah,
Well, respect if you liked it,
but I just didn't want a Mutt in my house. You know.
Well, you got a Mutt.
Now you got a Mutt.
I got Indie, I got Mola Ram, I got the Fertility Aisle. That was a Comic Con exclusive.
The fertility aisle was
Exclusive.
that was a cool exclusive. Too.
Yeah. But now we got Mutt sitting up there on the shelf next to him. I'm
Did
like,
you get this and go, man, who mudded?
I gotta share the shelf space.
That was, I saw it from the chat. I stole that. Respect.
You haven't taken yours out of the box though. That's
Yeah,
mint.
that's pristine.
Ours
Yeah.
is open.
It's probably
Hers
worth
is open.
$500 on eBay.
Probably. That's what you
Yeah,
pay.
I can't in good conscience end the MLK.
Okay.
I just feel like it needs to go on.
It has
Okay.
to go.
Well then,
Without you, Sean, it's going on.
I mean, at least another few hours.
respect.
Dude, when I had people calling in talking shit yesterday,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm calling him out. I'm putting you on blast, Kurt Dog.
Ooh, on blast.
He called in, and what does he say to me? I had this pig head thing on.
Yeah.
And he goes, "Hey, your hair," and I'm like. Yeah, I'm like, what? Yeah, what? What do you got to say about my hair? And he went, who nutted? And I fucking...
Oh, that's too far.
I can't believe that.
That's taking it.
He fucking duped me like that.
Yeah, that's...
You got
your hair. And I'm like, oh, is there something he's trying to help me?
Yeah, he's trying to help you.
What's in my hair?
All right, you know what?
Who nutted? All right.
That's like a toilet flush. That's like not...
Well, why would you say something like that?
I don't know. I can't think of a single... Oh, it was your birthday
yesterday. Why would you say that to me on my birthday?
It was his birthday.
You're supposed to call up and talk shit. And he gets all personal about
Well, you know what?
Would people be blown away if I revealed like I was married?
That would be a...
Would people believe that?
That would be a reveal.
Would anyone at home believe that?
At home?
I believe it.
Here, I would not believe
You're
that.
a catch. What are you talking about?
No, but
He's a catch.
I know. That's not what I'm talking about.
But I just know his personal life too well. I've seen that camera above his bed when he doesn't know it's on.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, enough said.
No wife comes in with like...
No wife comes in.
Midnight snack, honey.
Oh, man.
Dude, I had the biggest... Oh, man. I slept late last night. I ate half a pizza last night.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Wow.
You're still doing this?
I thought I stopped, but I did not.
Sean sleep eats.
And I ate.
This is real.
It was a round table pizza, so that was like $50 worth of pizza.
Wow.
Yeah, round table's legit.
There's still
I haven't
stuff.
had fucking pizza in a long time.
Whoa.
Wow.
For some reason, that has not been anywhere around. We were on a film shoot.
Yeah.
We're not going to talk about, but we were. There was Domino's there, so I did have that.
Yeah.
But other than that,
I've had a lot of
That
pizza.
doesn't count as pizza.
Oh, someone, I think, Cruz reheated some Domino's at Tayocon.
Yeah, I did have pizza.
And so he brought our aide over at Tayocon, brought me and...
Yeah, tell that story.
Sean.
What'd you say?
some pizza. That was the last time I had
this
pizza.
guy who helped us at Tayocon.
Cool guy,
God
Cruz.
bless him, Cruz. God bless you.
God bless you.
But every time he was such a helper that every time there was a VIP suite full of food and stuff like that. Well, I would leave the booth by myself and go get a cup of coffee, watch Pawn Stars for 20 minutes.
We'd all kind of rotate in and out.
Heat up a slice of pizza, eat it, head back, and I would go to get pizza, and then he'd be like, "Oh, you're getting lunch? Yeah. Well, what kind of slices of pizza would the other guys like? Because what we can do is I can help you. We'll heat them all up, and then we'll bring maybe 4 different kinds of pizza down to the guys who are at the booth right now." And my response is, fuck them.
And piss on them.
Yeah, and then he asked me again. Well, no, I mean honestly, I think I can carry a couple stacks of pizza and bring them. Nah, piss on them. Oh, okay. And it wasn't even. That's just my sensibility with these guys.
Because I
knew they're gonna come in here later. I don't want to develop a whole plan to bring pizza down to the convention center.
We work in shifts, so you would have come back and gone like, "Hey guys, there's pizza. Why don't you and Sean go take a break now?" And we would have gone, "Oh, okay, cool."
Yeah.
But no.
But I like. Yeah, go ahead.
But just my sense of humor and the way I talk. I say stuff like that all the time. Piss on him. But this guy's not used to it, so he's like, "Oh no!"
And then you never tell him that you're joking.
No, I never did. I just said, "Piss on him."
You left.
And the guy's like, and then he came later with pizza.
He came to the booth
for everyone. I didn't. I didn't know if Rocco didn't want me.
He brought us all warmed up pizza, which was fabulous. We didn't even have to leave our booth.
Yeah.
We just had some warmed up pizza, 2 pieces each. It was great.
Piss on him.
Piss on him.
Piss on him.
All right, I'm gonna go. But thanks everyone.
All right.
Are you leaving?
No, I mean soon. I'm not going to abandon the podcast, but
well, I am.
Yeah, all right. I'm letting you out.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, while you're out.
Oh god.
No, what that? We got left.
I guess we got left.
Left here with a dick in our hand here.
Jeez.
I didn't know we were just gonna get. I don't know what to say. I already told the pizza piss on him story. What else is there? What else is there to talk about? I haven't had pizza in a long time.
Yeah.
What else haven't I had?
Bye.
In a long
We'll
time?
text.
You know what I haven't had in a long time? A calzone.
I got sick last time I had a calzone, so
Really?
I've been scared.
What the hell?
I got food poisoning.
buy a calzone?
Yeah.
Seems like an innocuous food.
Yeah.
There's a really good pizza place by my house.
Oh.
And this really good pizza place by my house is a good pizza place that I think Derek likes to go to too.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And someone didn't wash their hands after they made my food, or before they made my food, I should say. I got food poisoning so bad from this place that I haven't gone back.
Well, now
And it's been years.
Here's what I find when you get food poisoned by pizza or calzones or things like that.
It was a calzone, yeah.
What I find, were you like, I mean, not to get whatever, were you like shitting yourself like crazy?
Oh, vomit and diarrhea.
Okay. So
bad.
What I think that is, I know people who have worked in the pizza making industry, and they said there is a certain way they clean the pans that they cook the pizzas on, and the solution they use, if it's not properly rinsed off, you will immediately, it affects you that way. And so I've had specifically that happen from pizza and stuff like that. And it's like, what was in the fucking pizza? I had a cheese pizza. Was the cheese fucked up? Like,
that's why I just thought, like, the guy must not have washed his hands.
I've had multiple people who worked in that industry tell me, like, hey, if you don't wash that off completely, that's the effect it has.
Fuck.
So
I was so mad.
That's what it was.
I was so mad.
No
because
kidding.
I think that whatever the next stream I did, I called him out on the PBS.
Oh, shit.
I was fucking pissed because there was the one place that was close to my house they delivered, and the pizza was good.
Yeah. That is good pizza.
Man, I swore off. It's like one bad thing will kind of kick me. There was a taco shop that fucked us with a staple in our burrito. And
when
smashed taco.
It was the lost finale, and we went to this taco place that everyone kept talking. It was kind of like, yeah, the past few times I've had bad experiences.
We were like, nah.
Power through it, whatever. And then, yeah, it was the lost finale. We're ready. Here it is. We got Mexican food. Here we go. Is that a staple? What? What do you mean, is that a staple? Someone stepped on someone else's taco.
Yeah,
like,
this
one
is
of the tacos
smashed.
looked like straight up, well, like a foot stepped
So
on
weird.
that.
You
And
know,
then the
you
other
take-
one had staples in it.
You
It's
take
like, I'm done.
You take a hard shell taco shell, and then if you punched it 5 fucking times, there would be little chips of taco tortilla,
Yeah.
hard shell that were like not even as big as an inch in diameter. That was the taco when you unwrapped it.
hell?
And
then
I
the
think
box staple
I got a
in the
burrito.
burrito.
I got a burrito that had egg in it.
Yeah.
And there were like shell pieces in it. It was like,
They fucked
goodbye.
us so bad.
And I remember that Lost ended, and it was like, wow, goodbye to Lost, and goodbye to that taco place. I
Yeah.
won't eat there again. Yeah.
I didn't eat there for probably. I put like 5 years distance onto me in that
Yeah.
place, and now
Yeah.
I'll go back.
Yeah,
I
and
remember.
I've been there. That was 8 years ago.
Yeah.
And I went back maybe
They changed owners.
a year and a half ago, and yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
It's good again.
I gave it a shot.
I remember because like that was the closest place to your house. So
Yeah.
I was still going there, and I would go and like
It was super convenient. To go
I would go there with like either before I came over. This was back when Eric was living there.
Oh, yeah.
And I'd be like, hey, you want anything? And you'd be like, oh yeah. Where are you going?
Yeah.
And I'd be like, well, I'm going to Sun Taco. And you're like,
I shouldn't say that.
oh yeah. Well, they changed.
Well, that's their old name. They
Yeah,
changed
That's their
it.
old name.
Yeah. When they changed ownership. But yeah, it was like, yeah, no.
Yeah, you shouldn't
won't-
go there.
I won't go there. And I'm like, no, it's been fine. And then they totally did the same thing to me until they changed owners.
Yeah.
It was like, everybody gets like a timeline because I feel like you guys had the exact same interaction where it was like, people have been telling me they've had their orders messed up and I've never had a problem there.
Yeah.
And then it was like, the next day you guys were telling me how staple
That was
Yeah.
ridiculous.
and this stepped on burrito.
If someone ate a box, it's not a staple. It's bad enough we probably wouldn't have seen a regular size staple, like
Yeah.
the paper staple. But luckily we saw the big, golden box staple that is like an inch wide and
can't believe that.
like those cardboard corrugated box staples. It was
Yeah.
fucking nuts.
Yeah.
In
Yeah.
your food, like metal bits.
That was insane.
Yeah, for me, I just kept going there and I would order their specialty item, and they would just not have it. Every single time, I'm like, yeah, can I get the burrito? I think it's
Bandito.
the bandito is what they had.
Did
yeah.
never have
and
the
they would never
ingredients.
have it. And I'm like, what do you mean you don't have it? This is like the burrito.
It's like going to Subway and
Oh.
we're out of bread.
There is a restaurant.
Which happened a lot.
There is a certain restaurant we go to every year during PAX East,
Yeah.
and they have lobster macaroni. And every year, my tradition is, I'll take the lobster macaroni. We don't have it. All right, I'll guess I'll have something else.
Third year in a row.
It's seriously every year of PAX.
Yeah.
East. That is the tradition.
Yeah.
They never have it. And it's like, it's been like 7 years and it's still on your menu. I just want to let you know. Yeah, I don't have it.
Maybe
All
it's just in that month that's not available or something.
I don't know. Maybe.
Pull it off the menu then.
True.
Yeah, it's still there. I ate a lot of good seafood that last PAX East. That was good. That one worked out.
Making me jealous.
Very good.
I might have to go.
Yeah.
Seafood, you're talking.
We had a good PAX East except for the weather.
Yeah, other
that
than
was
the
a
weather,
super cold
other than the
year.
weather feeling like cold blades into your flesh, it was good. It was a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm into that.
Yeah. Okay.
Cold blades. I'm into. I got that puzzle box and I opened it up. I was into that
Oh, nice.
hot searing chains
Oh,
into
nice.
my flesh. I
Well-
want to try cold blades.
Hey, Jesus wept.
It worked in our favor because nobody wanted to go out, so all the restaurants were empty.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. We ate at all the best places. It was awesome.
perfect.
It was great. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited to go back there.
Well, that's MLK was a foodie, so I think it's a good tribute here we're having.
Yeah, he was definitely a foodie.
Talking about where to eat in Boston.
Yeah.
Yep.
Um,
That was his dream.
yeah, to eat real good in Boston specifically.
Specifically.
I know you're thinking April will be better, but it's fucking 40 to 50 degrees here in Boston now, which means April's going to be fucked. But if it's 40 to 50 degrees now, then
How's it
why
gonna
wouldn't
get-
it be? Why wouldn't it be better by April?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, global
Doesn't make
warming,
sense.
duh.
Yeah. I
good.
mean, maybe global warming is a good thing because maybe I'll use a little global warming over in Boston.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
So, I think I'm gonna pull a Sean here. I mean,
I think the stream should go on. I can't, in good faith, end this, so I'm gonna have to decline.
what about bad faith or bad religion?
Faith No More.
Yeah, two bands we love. I mean, me and Brian could go back to streaming Metal Gear Survive.
All right, go ahead.
No, I gotta go.
No, yeah, but the stream will go on. We're gonna go maybe for right now, but the stream will go on in some form. I don't know how long. Maybe only another hour. Maybe another day. Maybe
But it's not
maybe
over.
another month.
It's not
Who knows?
over
It could be
yet.
anything. It's not. It's definitely not. It's never. In the words of Tall Man from Phantasm 4.
Oh yeah, the balls
It's
are back.
never over, or maybe it's 2. I don't know, but I've never seen those movies. I saw one scene, and it was the tall man going, "It's never over,"
Yeah.
or something. Somebody said that. and
He's got the balls.
Some kid gets hit with a ball.
Sticks in his head.
That was the inspiration for Captain Phasma in Force Awakens and Star.
Oh, the balls with that chrome alloy. look to
J.J.
them.
Abrams loves Phantasm, and he's like, I had that on while I was working, and I was like, that's so cool.
I gotta have a silver stormtrooper.
Chrome, yeah, Stormtrooper, and it's like, yeah, Phasma. It's like Phantasm.
People love that character. They make a huge deal about a character who gets like no screen time.
What, Phasma?
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, hey, fuck you, Boba Fett.
Boba Fett has a lot more going on than I believe Phasma does.
He does.
Dude,
I
he-
think you got a real argument there.
Shows up, takes Han away in Carbonite. I don't know.
That's about it. Like, he's only chasing him a couple of times.
And then he dies in Return of the Jedi.
Yeah,
That's it. And so
eaten
what's
by a
in this one?
Sarlacc.
She's leading the fucking troops and stuff. And
She is. She's
now,
the one who notices
she
that
might-
he's acting funny.
Boba Fett might be more of a pivotal plot point, maybe,
Yeah.
in that movie. But I think they kind of have competing screen time.
yeah.
As far as like
I would say
time
Phasma probably has more.
on screen,
Maybe.
And,
I'm just
and
thinking,
more,
like,
direct
lines, dialogue, like actual like. She gets defeated at the end of the new one. That was kind of a cool.
Sorry if you didn't see
Oh,
that.
come on. How fucking long has Star Wars been out? So that was cool revenge for Finn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just like I don't know. Also, I will say I think it's funny that it's inspired by Phantasm, but I think it's a boring character design.
Oh, really?
I think it's
I
just
think Phasma looks awesome.
I think it's just a silver stormtrooper.
Does
It's like a
she-
color palette swap.
Does she have the same face?
She might have some
She
different
has
shoulder
slightly
pieces.
different. She's got the shoulder piece.
Shoulder
She
things
looks more
different.
I don't know,
like
with the
old-
chrome and stuff.
She
I
looks
think
more like the old Stormtroopers, right? Than the newer ones.
I don't know about that.
It just didn't click with me.
I heard a rumor, and I'm not sure if this is true, but that the reason her armor looks like that is it's the hull of like a Naboo star ship.
I think in the canon and like in deep expanded universe shit, it's like Palpatine's old ship or something.
Yeah.
Is what
something crazy.
her
Is what
armor-
her
They
armor is
made her armor
That's
out?
why it looks
Something
like
that.
that's why it looks like Amidala's ship from the original trilogy.
Oh, because he's from Naboo. Palpatine is.
Yeah.
Ah,
There's
okay.
some crazy thing with that.
Yeah, I mean, just visually, I was like not striking. Whereas like the shore troopers from
Rogue One.
Oh
yeah,
with the
fuck
khaki and
Yeah.
like red and brown. Oh, that was a fucking
And then you had
awesome
you had the
design.
Death Troopers that were all in all
Yes.
black, but
Yeah.
just
black
like,
on black. Oh, and then Praetorian Guards in the new one is
Yeah.
the character
Oh,
design that
fuck
just
yeah.
killed me. Awesome.
Absolutely. I got all the figures of those.
I don't know. You know what? I don't like in video games where like the last most elite thing to unlock is like, and this is Metal Gear too, but like gold or silver.
Yeah.
The silver and gold like Quiet and Snake like
Yeah.
looks fucking dumb.
Yeah.
You're all shiny or what? I don't know. Not for me.
It
but
makes sense in Mario, like the silver
see,
one.
no, I fucking hate Metal Mario, and I hate that they include that shit in those games. Like I don't. That's always been like just a craw.
Normally I agree,
Stuck
but
in my
Metal
craw.
Mario actually did something in Mario 64.
True, that was an ability.
Yeah.
I only know him from like party games because I got Mario 64 way like on the
Yeah.
3DS the first time I played that. Helped
Oh
that
really?
damn penguin.
No, yeah. In the original, like you would get the metal cap, and that would you wouldn't have to swim underwater.
Yeah, you could
anymore.
walk.
But yeah, like so I thought that was cool that they have that same skin again in Mario Odyssey. Like you can buy the 64
Oh, I haven't gotten to
looking
that.
one, yeah.
And it has abilities.
no.
Oh,
But no, in Mario nothing I think except for I feel like the skull, like the skeleton
The bones.
costume, yeah, is the only one that gives you anything different, but other
looks
than that,
awesome. It's apparently hard as fuck to get.
I mean, you just have to get 999,
Moons.
yeah. 999.
to get
The, skele-
9,999.
the skeleton.
9,999. You have to completely max.
Oh, see, that's the hardest. That's like
Yeah.
zombie genocider achievement.
Yep.
Fuck that.
It's
Yeah, but going back though to the designs and stuff.
Yeah.
Whatever anyone thinks of Rogue One, like the aesthetic design of that movie was fucking
Oh, yeah.
great.
Yeah.
And there's also, they're not utilized much in that movie, but there were tank troopers too that had like a triangular.
Visor thing.
Yeah, they looked like fucking evil Power Rangers. And, anyway, but they sold figure arts of those too. And I got
cool.
all of them. I got all of them because I love anytime they do new trooper designs. Oh, I love
very
'em.
cool.
Yeah, very cool.
The designs for the enemies were always. I mean, even in the prequels, like
Yep.
you say what you will about everything about them, the droids looked cool.
Absolutely, dude. The droidicas.
Droidicas, yeah.
The about
When they'd
whatever.
roll in and then
Yeah.
set up their tripods.
Yeah, and then the they would have their own shield.
Yeah.
like
And those are all designed by like Doug Chang and like a few other artists.
same guys.
And they are back in these new ones. Like Disney, like
Really?
they didn't like leave because Lucas left or whatever. Like a
Okay.
lot of those artists are still around, and that's why I am so excited about the Star Wars Land shit in Disneyland. Is they're having all the movie people design it. It's not.
Oh,
Yeah.
And
cool.
in the past, that's what made the best Disney shit was, when Walt Disney ran the company, it was like, let me get all the animation people down here. What would you do? Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Pirates. Well, their lead animator, Mark Davis, was a master of how to compose stuff. So he was the one that told them how to light this and stage this. And so, yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is this fucking atmospheric thing because the movie animators knew how to do it, and they knew how to stage something theatrically.
Tell that story in a different way.
It wasn't engineers doing it. It
Yeah.
was real filmmaker,
Artists.
And so I think that's cool. In the 90s, you have stuff like, did anyone from the movie department do the poo ride? I don't know. Maybe not. Did anyone this or that? Whatever. But I love that Star Wars Land is being done kind of in that classical way where the movie people are doing all the concept art are these awesome paintings just like they used to do. And they're the ones in charge of like, okay, here's how this should feel like Star Wars. So that's going to be cool. I'm super
When does that
stoked
open?
on that. Next year?
That's 2018 too?
2019.
2019, okay.
Don't forget.
Yeah,
shit.
shit.
Speaking of, didn't Disney just do Disneyland just did like a closed event on
Yes.
like Thursday or Friday.
Yep, Friday. Yeah, I think it was Friday. Maybe it was Thursday. I don't know.
I wanted to go, but I didn't know all the details, and
They were vague from the beginning. It was not
the
very.
concept of it was something that I've always wanted to go do, which was I forget what the event was, but it was like a throwback to the 50s and 60s, right?
Yes, it was Throwback Night.
Oh, Dapper Day. I see.
No.
Well, they're going to do throughout the year. They're going to do a series of Disney After Dark events. Yeah. So that's just the first one. They're going to do more throughout the year. But this one was Throwback Night, and it was 50s and 60s themed. But they were vague about it, and basically what it was is, honestly,
Disney After
it was
Dark.
kind of where they.
Is it like adults, like no kids?
Well, it's after 9 p.m. until like 2 a.m.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it was this one was kind of a paid Dapper Day. It was.
Uh-huh.
It was like, hey, at this private thing, everyone dress up. You don't have to, but we're encouraging that. And it's that era. We're gonna have like big bands and stuff in all these areas. Adventureland had a Hawaiian themed music.
Okay.
Every land had its own band playing. Jazz band on the Mark Twain going around all night. That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So it had some bands and stuff, but then beyond that, it was kind of like they said they'd have all these exhibits. Well, what are the exhibits? Oh, they just kind of put the big poster up, an old attraction. Oh, okay. I guess there's some info there. And they had it was a lot of photo ops. So like, hey, they got an old Skyway bucket. Okay, well that's kind of cool. You haven't seen those in a while. But everyone that was there was like, yeah, it's like an hour to like get into that. And it's like, really? Now, so it was an extra $100 ticket. Even if you have an annual pass. It was an annual pass. It was $100.
That's a big price tag.
Yeah. And so to me, it's like, well, I already pay to go here. I have an annual pass. They weren't really doing anything to get me to like, wow, oh man, I gotta see that. No, it was like, it was kind of a like, I don't know, like, oh look, it was kind of like, take a lot of photos here with all this stuff. What I think it was, where I think it was a not bad deal is if you don't normally go to Disneyland. That got you in. If you bought that ticket, you could actually get into the park at 6 p.m.
Yeah.
And they would let you hang around until 9 when everyone cleared out and the event started.
Yeah.
And then that's till 2 a.m. So if you don't normally go to Disneyland, pay the $95 and you get in. And the one thing that I heard was that all the rides they left open were dead because it's a private event of a few thousand people. Well, normally there's 50,000 people in Disneyland.
Yeah.
So even with a few thousand people, they kept all the classic rides open.
Yeah.
And they just sat there. It was just like, just hop on whenever. You're on Pirates. When you'd get back around, you want to go on it again?
You want to stay on?
Yeah. And so if you were just going to Disneyland, hey, that wasn't a bad deal because by going to that, you didn't have to pay. Would you pay $95 to guarantee that everything's a walk on?
Yeah.
Hey, maybe you would.
Yeah, the ticket's normally $100.
So in that sense, it might not be maybe it was cool, but from my perspective, there was nothing to blow my mind, so it wasn't worth it.
Yeah.
But there's rumors of other ones, like the official Star Wars Twitter tweeted out like, "Stay tuned," basically for Disney After Dark. So it's like, oh, there might be a Star Wars night. Well, for me, what would get me to do it is if they went, hey, the old Star Tours is playing in the old thing.
Oh yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! Here I would buy the fucking ticket tonight.
Yeah.
Or hey, Captain EO's back in the thing, or give me some experience that I can't normally have.
Electronica.
Because that's what I thought it was. I thought it was going to be a huge throwback, so all the old rides would be themed the way that they were themed back then.
Yeah, just a little more effort.
They would just run the soundtrack to the old Haunted Mansion instead of the current one. I mean, I know it wasn't around in the until the 70s, right? The Haunted Mansion.
69.
60. Oh yeah, so like right into the end. But like, that's what I thought they were doing when they had the throwback night, not just like posters and attractions. So that's why I ultimately didn't jump on it.
Yeah, because it was kind of vague, and I think it's because they knew. It's like, hey, some people are going to have fun with this. They want to come out and dance and dress fancy. It's the Dapper Day crowd. But I don't think they had a lot of confidence, beyond that. So I think that's what it was.
It seems to just be a way for them to undercut and make money off of those kind of days.
Yeah.
And that's the first one, so maybe they learned from this feedback.
Yeah. If they run, seriously, they used to have, if they have a Tomorrowland night or something, where they play the old Star Tours, Captain EO, and they used to have in Tomorrowland Circle Vision, where it was a movie that would go all the way around you, all these old movies and stuff.
I remember that.
If they just set up a circular screen and played one of those, oh fuck, if it was a fucking $200 ticket, I'd be like, fuck, here, just fucking, I love that shit. That's just my favorite. I'd set aside fucking money for that.
Yeah.
But I don't want them to hear that because I really don't want to pay $200.
Yeah. But also, you can't be vague with what I'm spending $100 on. Too. You gotta really detail out what I'm getting.
The one thing that is cool and sucks about Disney though is a lot of times they drop surprises. Oh, this happened. Oh shit, they like surprises, but that can be frustrating because it's are you going to do that? Should I buy a ticket to this? Are you going to do a surprise? Because right now it sounds vague. And there's been stuff that I haven't gone on before. Yeah. Here's a Halloween meetup. If you're, because they have a Disney Parks blog. Yeah. Well, here's a Disney Parks blog meetup. If you're a reader of the blog, show up at this time. And it's it sounds like a hassle. What, they're just going on the boat? Nah. And then people got on the boat and they had an actor play the dead. It was Ghosts of Dead Attractions, and all these actors came out. There was a dead dad from Carousel of Progress, just roaming around, and it was all these characters from rides that were all dead. Yeah. And they it was a haunted cruise around the moat, and they got free dinner. It was a buffet, and it was all this stuff. And it's that would have been fucking cool to go to, and there was no charge for that.
That was just a surprise thing.
Yeah, and so that's the thing is sometimes they do things that are surprising.
Right, so you never know at the right time. Yeah.
But anyway, so I'll be curious if they do some kind of Star Wars thing or some kind of 80s thing where they can actually resurrect a couple old things. Oh, I'd be there.
Yeah, that'd be the real way to go. Is show that stuff you can't see anymore, Captain EO.
And how hard is it to Captain EO?
No, you just
play.
Throw the new file in the computer.
I'm not saying rebuild anything, whatever. Or even if they change the audio on Pirates for that night. Hey, it's all the old audio before the Johnny Depp shit.
Yeah.
You won't see Johnny Depp tonight. Fuck yeah, I'll pay an extra thing. And again, I don't want to pay hundreds, but
sure.
But even though it wasn't something I did, they did offer at one point recently, a couple of years ago, they had a $300 breakfast. $300. So I was
charity breakfast?
What is it? And it was a Jungle Cruise breakfast, and they said you'll get to see some stuff you haven't seen before in the Jungle Cruise. But it was $300, and it was shitty timing, and I was I'm not feeling that. But looking back, I kind of wish I would have done it, because what they ended up doing is they had everyone show up at 6 in the morning at the Grand Californian, and then they walked them through the closed park all the way over to the Jungle Cruise, and it's all right, we're gonna walk down the banks of the Jungle Cruise. All right, and they let them walk down the sides of the Jungle Cruise, and the tables were where the rhinos and shit are, and they ate over there, and then it's at any point get up, walk around, and it's when else could you do that? You know? And then they let everyone drive their own boat or some shit. So every now and then there's something they pull out that's kind of cool. I mean, $300,
that's a price tag.
That is a price tag, but
if you're a Disney nut and that's your one big thing
maybe,
a year,
it just blows my mind they don't have that. I think one time years ago, they had some super expensive dinner package and they all got to eat in the Haunted Mansion or something like that. And I just think, why don't you offer that? I would love to do that. That'd be
awesome.
I think they had it all set up in the stretch room or something.
Disney always does have good food. You got to hand it to them for that.
They have there's always this connotation of theme park food. Disney has stepped up. There's good shit if you look. Because some people go to the same places and go, it's just a burger.
Yeah. Well, there's always turkey leg. Ugh.
There's always going to be the touristy carts.
Yeah.
But if you look, it's there's really good poutine at this place, and there's really, they're doing shit all the time.
That festival of food in California Adventure.
Yeah.
When we went to game days this last year was awesome. How much different food and everything there was set up.
I had tuna, or what was it? Tuna. I don't know what the word is. Some complicated word.
Fugazi.
But yeah,
Tartare.
exactly. But it was like
Fugazi.
raw tuna with pita chips and some other thing. And oh my god, it was so good. And it's like that's not a fucking cheeseburger.
Poke?
Like,
You have a poke stack?
I did.
Oh,
I had
shit.
jackfruit. I had jackfruit carnitas nachos. They were delicious.
Wow.
And only when I was done did someone go, I was vegan, right? What the fuck?
Jackfruit?
Yeah, jackfruit, a type of fruit, and actually they can
not
really,
carnitas?
successfully make specifically carnitas.
Oh.
It actually, if you cook it a certain way, it tastes like pulled pork. And I was like, what the fuck? I loved all of that. That was not
Whoa.
real. I felt fucking tricked, but
Whoa.
but in all honesty, like, hey, cool.
Yeah.
Like, you got me.
They jacked you, you fruit.
Yep. I got fruit jacked.
Pause for silence. He likes it.
I do. But anyway, I did. It was delicious. And I had corn nuggets. So if they bring those back this year, they're doing some festival coming up pretty soon. They do a couple every year with all the food and stuff. The one that we were at, it was the holiday one, but in the spring they do just like it's like food and wine festival or whatever. And I'm a big wine head.
A taste of Napa.
But I think but they had corn nuggets, and so Kevin and I did the corn nugget challenge. I'm sure you heard.
I heard all about that. Yeah.
I don't know if you guys are
Still never had a nugget.
brave enough to do the corn nugget
My
challenge.
stomach's growling right now, though.
In case you never had people at home, if you never did it, eat a corn nugget.
They're good.
That's the challenge.
Just have one.
Eat one. And
I did a Tide pod challenge lately.
Oh, really?
That's the latest.
This
challenge
corn
I've
nugget
done.
one's better. It's
Way better?
Yeah.
All right.
No, you
cool.
don't get as sick.
As long as I get the views, I'm into the views.
I got so many great video responses from that. I mean, they don't do video responses anymore, but people sent me videos of
Their corn nugget. challenge.
I was just joking, like, do the corn nugget challenge. Just, I don't know, eat a corn nugget. That's a challenge. Because it's hard. Who has corn nuggets?
Yeah, where do you get them?
Yeah, you have to come here at California Adventure. And so I did that. And then, it was a few people like, all right, I was on the way to LA. I decided to stop. There's like a guy in a suit. I'm outside the gates right now. He's got the corn nugget. That was really good. That was good. But the winner
outside.
The winner was Mr. Guy Selga, who did the corn nugget challenge. He got it and here's how he got the extra points. He said, okay, got my thing of corn nuggets. I can't just eat it out here. I can't. And he went on rides.
Oh, had a nugget on the ride.
He's on Little Mermaid, just great corn nugget. Oh, that was great. Like, he's on all the rides eating it. It was like, oh, you win.
Is it like cornbread?
It's like a fried, like almost like a fried tater tot, but it's like corn and almost like cornbread inside.
Okay.
It was delicious. It was great.
Thinking of like a hush puppy kind of, but with cornbread.
Yeah.
Dude,
Okay.
you're
It
making
was
me
great.
so hungry.
I know. I'm
gonna get some dinner.
I need to eat.
Did I eat today? Yeah, I did. I did, but I will eat again.
And
I think that's a good time for me.
that's a good time.
I can't in good conscience stop.
Well, you keep fighting the fight.
Yeah, you
Thank you, everyone.
don't let our failure,
No, you know what?
corrupt
It's
you.
not helping anybody if I just sit and waste away. I'm gonna recharge. I'll probably be back on in like 2 minutes. But everyone, the stream continues. Stay vigilant. I can't get out of here.
Stay vigilant.